Yo, what's good, YouTube? Today's video for Third Eye TV. I want to talk about Draymond Green admitting that he was wrong for calling Kendrick Perkins a coon. Alright, so today's video, man, I got a clip for y'all from the Draymond Green's podcast, from the volume. I'll highlight this clip. I edited it down. You can watch the full version on the volume's YouTube channel. I had a links in the description box as well. This is my edited down version, and let's watch this clip.
This is one thing that when I speak on new media, the number one thing about the new media is accountability. I am going to hold myself accountable, but I also am going to recognize the accountabilities that others are holding me to and that I extremely appreciate. The other day when I was speaking, I used a word that carries a racial connotation. And when I used the word, I could have very well replaced the word with clown. I could have very well replaced the word with idiot, moron. I could have replaced the word with anything and continued in stride. And the word that I'm speaking of is I use the word coon. Kendrick Perkins, you act like this clown, and it's baffling to me. He could never be you. You know why he could never be you? Because he never done it. You go up here acting like him. You don't have to do that, buddy. You played. You did it. Go talk about it. Or can you not? You don't have to act like that, my man. You don't have to go up there. You go from being enforcer to coon. How does that happen? I had a long conversation the other day, last night, with Commissioner Adam Silver. Prior to that, I went into the league office yesterday here in New York to visit Joe Dumars, who raised me, who's like a father to me, the guy who showed me that there was a life outside of Saginaw that I never imagined. I was able to see totally different things that I had ever seen in my life from 16 or 17 years old on through the draft. And to now, I was sharing with Joe D, like, wow, that's very interesting because I didn't think about it in that perspective. And although, no, I'm no idiot. Like, I do understand that the word coon is used in a racial way. However, I also think growing up, culturally, things are different. And we all grow up in different places. We all use words different. And so for me, when I use the word, like I said, I could have very well replaced it with clown. Growing up the way I grew up, or not even the way I grew up, but where I grew up, when you use, you may say to one of your boys, like, yo, you, like, stop acting like a coon. And for me, it's like, stop acting corny. Like, you're on some weird type stuff, like, that's whack. Like, and so for me, in using the word, that's what I was implying. However, in understanding that everyone didn't grow up in Saginaw, Michigan, everyone didn't grow up with my friends, this is such a huge moment for growth and learning for me, as I said, and being a rookie in this business and understanding that that word does not mean the same thing to everyone. I can admit right here that I was wrong. And regardless of how I may use the word with my friends or how, that word may be perceived anywhere else in the world, it was wrong here. And that I will acknowledge.
All right, so after watching that clip, man, you can watch more of my response to Draymond Green calling Kendrick Perkins a coon on my main channel. I'll have that link in the description box as well. Y'all can go check that out. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. He said I guess it took for Adam Silver and that other guy he mentioned to break down basically like the history of that word. And this is why I remember Toothless Tiger saying this on who was it? I believe it was Uncle Suge's channel. I remember Toothless Tiger saying that this is the importance of words and knowing what words mean. A lot of people go around just saying a bunch of shit and don't even know what the fuck they saying out of their mouth. And this is very important to understand the words that we're talking about and what we put out in the world, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna take Draymond Green word for it that he probably just thought coon was like a Uncle Tom thing or whatever the fuck. Even that word even that phrase Uncle Tom has been debunked by the internet. Basically, like, that's not even a bad thing as far as just how the black culture used Uncle Tom. We're using it in the wrong way, because I guess Uncle Tom was a good man or some shit. I don't know the history behind it. I just see that comment a lot, like Uncle Tom's not even a bad thing. But it just goes to show you how culturally people use certain words and phrases and then don't even realize the history behind those words. Just so remove that part of it. As a man though, Draymond Green should have already knew that that's disrespectful, because if he's want to talk about culturally and where he's from, you already know you don't call another black man a coon, or a man in general coon. That's fighting words. If Draymond Green want to talk about culturally, I'm pretty sure he would know not to go up to a random person and just call him a coon. Why? Because you know that word is deemed disrespectful. So that's why Kendrick Perkins took it as disrespect. And that's pretty much all I got for y'all, man. Again, y'all can watch my first response to the video, Draymond Green calling Kendrick Perkins a coon. He really didn't apologize. He just pretty much just said he was wrong. He didn't say, I'm sorry, Kendrick Perkins, if I hurt your feelings, or I'm sorry for disrespecting you or whatever. He just pretty much said he has a better understanding of words, and that he will try to do his job a lot better. So looking like that beef with Kendrick Perkins is still there, because he really didn't initially apologize to KP. But that's all we got for today. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. And that's my time. This is Self Talk, representing Third Eye TV. Salute.